Robinson say hello, the esteemed Lapointe Insurance Agency. Al, what's going on, brother?
It has been a long winter, right? Like many of us, and we're ready for spring. So I think a good topic to kind of talk about today would be getting your home ready for the springtime. Some good tips to get your home ready, to get it in spring shape, and really to help maybe avoid some insurance claims. I think one of the mentalities you have to have, Greg, is, just like you would have a checkup on, your body, like a physical once a year. I think it's a good thing to do that for your home as well. I mean, let's be honest, the, New England winters can really be brutal. The first thing is, with the daylight savings coming up, is to check on your batteries in your fire alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. That's kind of a quick hit. Can be very important. A lot of times fires do occur mainly, most of the time, more so in the winter months, but they can also occur in the summer months too. So definitely want to check on those things. Having a fire extinguisher in your home as well, check on those as well. Those actually have to be pressurized at the right pressure to work, and they do expire. So if you have one of those in your home, which you should, check on those. Make sure that the pressure is still good and that they're still in working condition. If you have any wall AC units, and this is really for the single family homes, but if you're moving into a multifamily, let's say you're a tenant, check on those as well. Make sure the cords are in good working order. As for the inside of your home, those are really the quick hit things. I would also say, if you own a home, and whether it's a single family home, multi commercial home, check on some closets. Check on some spots that maybe you have had a set of eyes on in a few weeks or months. I know there's that closet we all forget about where you have stuff just like hoarded in there or stored in there. If it's on an upper level, take a peek in that closet. There could be potential for, if there's roof damage on your home, a potential leak that you could miss. And again, if you're not checking it now in the spring, spring turns to summer and fall pretty quickly. You could have a leak that, again, you just maybe never have caught, that could result in, a claim that you may have to file. So as far as the outside of the home, I think those are a little more pressing. I think the big thing that a lot of people should definitely be checking on, again, whether you own a single family, multi-commercial property, are roofs. A lot of roof damage can happen during the wintertime. And that's a testament to, snow and ice buildup. I also think too, Greg, to tie in with roofs are gutters. I think a lot of people do clean their gutters in the fall. I think it's a good time to do it in the fall, but also more so in the spring. Yeah, like you do it in the fall, you may have a lot of the leaves cleaned out of those gutters so they don't clog. But a lot of times, and we've had a crazy winter with some crazy rainstorms, not necessarily a lot of snow, but a lot of rainstorms and windstorms up here. I know my yard right now is an absolute disaster. But yeah, you want to make sure you check those gutters for any type of debris, twigs, any remaining leaves, things like that. Any type of overhanging branches, leaves, you want to get those trimmed. I think another good tip too is to, if you have trees, in your yard, look up. You could have potential where over the winter you had, again, this happened in my yard a couple of years ago. I had this tree that a big branch got just knocked down, but it was still stuck in the tree. Those things can be a hazard, and sometimes even a liability. My last tip here is driveways and walkways. And a lot of insurance companies are really taking, a fine tooth comb through these, and they're inspecting properties. A lot of these things over the years, and it sometimes can happen as soon as a couple of years, they do generate, cracks and crevices in them. And that's due to, water seeping in, it freezing, it opening, sometimes roots grow through, they cause cracks and crevices. Those can potentially be, a liability claim. God forbid you have something in your property that, trips or falls over those things. So you want to have those things checked out.